What's up guys, Jacob Rothenberg here. In today's Kindle publishing video, we are going to do keyword research and some keyword assessments. So for today, again, just like yesterday, we're going to do this all in one take, unrehearsed. I haven't planned anything. We're just going to find good keywords, hopefully at least one good keyword in today's video within a matter of minutes. And so I do have some regular methods on how I found keywords, but sometimes the most fun way is just to completely freestyle it. And that's sometimes how you find the good ones that aren't too common. So I have an idea. This is my Amazon.com page, and I'm actually going to look at my recommendations here from Amazon in the Kindle store. Now, I usually don't rely on Kindle ebooks as the basis of my sales for my Kindle publishing business, but I'm still going to go ahead and dive into a keyword by just looking at my recommendations. So this is the 1 week productivity plan. It looks so self-published, honestly. It does not sell at all. I'm not sure why this is recommended to me. And yeah, this book is dead. Completely dead. So we're going to hop on over to something that is going to be profitable. The 1 week productivity plan, this book at least in particular, has no life. It's just out there in space. So I'm going to actually choose a book that has a decent amount of reviews and then see if it's a profitable keyword from there. Because this, now at 340 reviews, it's very unlikely that it's not, these are going to be real reviews. They're not going to be review swaps or fake reviews, hopefully. So let's take a look. Yeah, there's no way this is fake. So this is something that's selling super well, and it's been selling for over 2 years now on the Kindle store at $149. It even got price slashed by Amazon at $2.99. I hardly ever see this happen with price striking on the Kindle version of an ebook. Interesting. So that sells extremely well on ebook, and for the paperback version, it is decent. Now this is one of the okay, and I want to actually check the audiobook too. Okay, I'm going to assume the audiobook sells well as well. Just by looking at this, the numbers are not bad. So this is one of the fewer cases in nonfiction where, for whatever reason, the ebook version of this sells well. And I'm not sure why that is just yet. I mean, I am going to assume that this publisher uses an email marketing list, or like at least uses list building techniques and draws people into their products, because it's really hard to get numbers like that. Yeah, I wonder if this is someone that I might know in the blueprint. Nah, I doubt it. Is this you, Storage? Nah, I don't think so. This is someone that makes a lot of money. More than $10,000 a month, easily. So, damn, this is a good publisher. I could have gone into some other topic about how this is how publishing should be, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to keep it simple. Let's see if we can rip off of this keyword. So what I'm going to do is to do books on to-do list. And let's see what we get. I'm already thinking, like, yeah, we're going to get literal to-do lists, which is what we don't want. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that this publisher is going to be an exception on how they drive sales, is that they are doing email marketing. They have a website that funnels in traffic to their books, and so yeah, This is how you do it. This is publishing done right. Cool. And it would make sense why this converts well on Kindle. If you want the free gift, everyone's going to try to click on it in the ebook version. Excuse me, just woke up from a nap. Hard workouts, getting ready for a meet in March. Let's keep going. But at least now we saw how publishing should be done, properly. So nothing's ever a waste with keyword research. You always want to be paying attention. So this is cool. Customers who also bought this item also bought. And now we're going to look for books that were not done by Damon. And look at my self-discipline blueprint. Nah, the self-discipline blueprint. It's like how to beat procrastination and all that crap. It's all crap. Nah, I'm joking. Let's take a look. The paperback does... I'm just going fast now just to get things here moving. The paperback did okay. The audiobook does well. And this sells really well in the Kindle store. At $4.99. Okay, we're on to something here. I'm going to take a look at the book and see how this guy funnels in his traffic. Yeah. Everyone with their free gifts. So smart. Self-discipline. We're gonna see if we can steal this keyword off. So this is the assessment portion of doing keyword research. So I looked at a book that does well currently. Now I'm gonna look at the keyword search results and assess what's going on here, if we can compete, if we should not compete. The fact that this is gonna be loaded with books that are selling not only super well, but are very well known. We don't want to be competing against books like these. This is such a noisy search results page that, I mean, you could even theoretically run ads, but unless your book is really, really, really great and has a lot of marketing behind it, you're just not going to be able to compete against the likes of Emotional Intelligence 2.0. I mean, I had to read this in grad school. Like, everyone knows what this book is. And there's going to be other books too that are super well known. It's just too noisy of a search results page. And I want you to be cognizant of that too. If you're looking at keywords and you do know that there is sales volume going on, but you're also assessing how viable you can do in comparison to your competitors. And I know I sound very opinionated, but I don't like third-party tools like KD Spy and KDP Rocket. Is just that gives you metrics. You don't get a visual of what the customer sees in the search result page. You don't get to really experience what a customer is looking at for a given keyword. And so once I see this, I already know. Like, I mean, the numbers would just tell me that, but knowing from this, I know for sure that we shouldn't publish in this keyword. We're gonna get destroyed. We could take a look at this book for Willpower. The reason why is at the bottom of page 1 with only 6 reviews. I mean, this is something that we could replicate. Is not paying too much for ads, and being a little bit quiet with like the amount of reviews we have. No, it's not selling. It's not selling for the paperback, and it does not sell for the ebook version. This person should stop running ads in their book, honestly. So that's not a good keyword to get into. Now, I do want to look at this as I'm curious how to win the lottery. Sounds like a stupid idea for a keyword, but all that matters is if it sells. I'm going to assume it doesn't sell. Excuse me again. I should have taken caffeine before doing this video, but no. And this is just a stupid book. I don't know if I want to publish something this stupid. It doesn't sell. The law of attraction. Manifest it. Manifest the money. Nah. We're gonna move on. Oh my god. Manifest your millions. You know, some Tony Robbins guy who loves Tony Robbins. I like Tony, but I'm not so to the point where I like 1000% believe you can manifest things from scratch. No, and this does not sell. Let's move on to another keyword. I think we're hitting a dead end. So I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna go back to my homepage. I'm gonna start from another recommendation of mine. Let's do something that is going to be more proven. Intermittent fasting, super huge right now. This is probably the most popular. Yeah, it is. It is the best-selling, the most popular guide on intermittent fasting on Amazon by Jason Fung, MD. So it sells well on all three mediums: ebook, paperback, and also audiobook. And this is such a big space. Wow. This is such a big space to where I think we should look at intermittent fasting. But see if we can get a long tail keyword with it. So, in the search results, what I'm doing is I hit a space after intermittent fasting to get all of the different search results people are looking at. And so I'm familiar with a few of these already. I'm going to look at intermittent fasting vegan. Intermittent fasting for vegan doesn't sound like it would do too well, honestly. You really need the leucine that meat has, and the amino acids in general that meat has to sustain muscle. Otherwise, this diet would just like throw on your cortisol. Yeah, probably back up. Ooh, this one might be juicy. Okay, intermittent fasting 3-in-1, intermittent fasting for beginners, weight loss, 30-day challenge. They hit all these keywords. I like it. They should have an audiobook out for this. Maybe they're still working on it. This probably sells. Nah, not really. Darn. It's mediocre. They should run ads. Ooh, their pricing is too expensive. Alright guys, 13 minutes in, nothing solid yet, but that's okay. Ooh, let's look at empath for empathy. See how this person hits all these different keywords in their subtitle so they can show up for a lot of different search results. Does it work? Not really. Let's look at the paperback. I don't know if that's allowed, the 3 books in 1 deal. Maybe they were in the Create Space era. Nah, they weren't. Doesn't sell. Okay, okay. Let's look at another empath book. Yeah, there we go. Self-published, I like that. $5.99. This sells really well. Okay, good. So there's signs of life here. Ooh, the audiobook kills it on... Oh my gosh. Man, sometimes on Amazon, when I'm recording these videos, I'm finding some really good keywords while on video. I need to make this my private time. Alright. It's got interesting now. I'm going to just say in my video, skip ahead to 14 minutes if you want the juicy stuff. Empath books. Note to self, they run ads to get on the top. What else do we have to deal with here? I'm just going to look quickly to see how the other books do. Does relatively okay. And now I'm looking at both formats because this keyword seems relevant enough on both Kindle ebook and paperback, that we now want to assess both versions, as that's pretty significant in this keyword. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say we should. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna do one more thing for a change. Is also I'm gonna refine this by audiobook. I think we can see also how many other Audible versions of the empath keyword we need to go up against. 134. People know that this is hot. Yeah, people jumped on this one so fast. But it's still worthwhile. So, yeah, I know for a fact that this is profitable. So here's what I'm going to say, guys. This is a keyword we can jump into. What we would be required to do, however... Actually, I'm going to look at one more. Oh my gosh. Let's look at this one. This is just really interesting. This is a 7-to-1 spirituality deal. I want to see if people buy this. At $55.95. That'd be really something. It's sold before. 627 pages. Wow. I think this is probably an audiobook play, but let's keep looking for a little bit. $9.99. It sells. Okay, that's cool. Maybe a copy a day. Alright, and then the audiobook version should just slay. No, it doesn't, but it still sells a little bit well. Huh. Interesting. It's probably did a whole brand and then just put it all together. Okay, so yeah, this is a profitable keyword. Would I publish for this? Yes, I would. It would take some work, though, to make it truly sustainable in terms of being profitable. So, number one, here's what I would do. And I'm going to model this as off of the bestseller. Is that we need a book that's not too long, but moderately long. I would go in at 30,000 words. That should place us at around 130 to 150 pages, to my knowledge. Yeah, that should be solid. And then from there, I'm also going to make sure that it's freaking good. Get it done at The Urban Writers at theurbanwriters.com. Use coupon code ELITE for 5% off. Had to plug that in. I would model it off of this. So I just don't know how expensive the cost per click on this is. I'm going to also look at this book. Okay. You would need to also go in a bidding war against these two titles for the top spot. But you can either take the top two spots here. You need to run ads to at least start off. And let's just give you a backup plan. If you can't, for some reason, afford to bid at the top two slots, the middle one sells... The cover's weak, honestly. No. The middle one doesn't really sell that well, but I think the cover's pretty weak. This has a much better looking cover. I'm going to assume this one sells better as a result. Yeah, it does. Covers matter, folks. So, if this were me personally, I would try to fight for the top two spots. I would experiment with getting a price up of initially like $14.47, then jump it up to like $20 and see if I can still sell copies. And from there, I would work on getting my bid down just by, honing the campaign. From there, if I can't, for some reason, make a profit, we can still hit the middle of page one and still make some money. But I think the big play too, for this keyword especially, and everyone knows this, everyone knows this, is that you need to produce the audiobook version of this title to make money too. So this is something where you can do well in all three mediums, and you should focus on all three mediums for this book. And you can make money. Easy. This is a super good keyword to get into. But it has to be modeled after this particular book. Try to get a good cover, solid content. The cover's really important in this case, I feel, to sell well. It's got to be not only colorful, but it's got to be vibrant. You need to have color. You need to have imagery. It has to be spiritual. You can't get away with like this. This is a Venn diagram that looks stupid, honestly. It needs to be artsy. So, I'm gonna have to bring some element of art into this. But yeah, the cover matters. And model it after this one, in my opinion. So get that done, get the audiobook done, and I think this is a good keyword. So 20 minutes in, guys, I'm going to call it for this video. This is a keyword you can work with, and hey, during the video we saw how publishing should really be done. So until next time, if you like this video, be sure to hit like, subscribe for more, and feel free to check out the courses I have below in this link below my video and see what you like. So until then, guys, see you tomorrow.